Welcome and welcome back to Cooking with Frenchy. Today in this recipe, in this little show, I'm going to show you how to feed your starter. A lot of people tell you when you do sourdoughs and you need to feed it every day. Actually, I don't. I feed it once a week. I bake once a week and feed it only once a week. And I keep it in the fridge. That's the key. So before we start, make sure you subscribe. As usual, you change your notification bell setting. You check the video description in a little show more, and you'll have way more details on my website. I hope you enjoy this show, and let's get started. So when you talk about sourdough and feeding your starter, your mother, a lot of people get confused. They always think you have to discard half of it all the time to make sure your sourdough is alive. Like I said, this has been alive for more than 7 months and I only use it once a week. So what I do really, I use just before 60 grams of the mother starter in my recipe. So what I'm going to do is to discard another 40 grams. And my base of sourdough here, it's about 400 grams. That's what I've been starting since March. So that, I can use it to make crackers, wafers, other recipe, other bread, croissant, any other things, brioche, used for my buns. It has a nice flavor, nice fermented flavor. So here what I do, I've got to replace what I took out. So 60 grams for my bread recipe, another 40 grams. So I need to replace 100 grams of product. So what I need to do is to add to this mother 50 grams of water and 50 grams of flour. You can choose any flour you want. I alternate between baking flour, strong flour, and rye flour. Hence why my starter looks a little bit dark. So what I do first, using a fork, again, I mix everything. To avoid big lumps. And I do that because a lot of people said, but chef, I waste so much flour every day, every week. I got to take half and replace by half. This is good for bakers. When they bake every day, you take half away. Generally, they use half and replace by half. But when you're at home, you can only do it once a week and you don't need to replace half, just replace a third or quarter of it. That's enough. There's no big lump, everything looks well mixed. And I'm going to put that back in my clean jar. Again, I use water and I boil in a kettle and cool down. And that's it. Put a lid on it and keep it in the fridge until next week, until you need it again for baking. I must say I was away for 3 weeks on holidays not long ago, and I was worried that my starter died, my mother died, but it didn't. Kept alive, so it's still working. So don't throw it, don't waste it. Just replace a quarter of it, use it or discard it, replace with clean water, nice flour, and is ready to go again until next week. I hope you enjoyed this video and check more on my website for more recipes and more tricks and tips.